Hey guys, it's me again. Just want to give you an update on today's training. I think I definitely have a love affair with the high bar squat. It's one of those things where it's on again and off again. Today, not exactly sure why, but I switched over to the low bar, which was a little bit annoying because it felt pretty good. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to go with, but I really want to become good at one of them. I want to spend the next year really focusing in and getting my numbers back up to where they need to be. Well, let's look at the training for today. So this is where my training started for today. So I've really been working on the overhead face to the wall squat to work on hip stability and mobility, T-spine mobility and stability, and I'm trying to get my left shoulder to open up some more. Definitely looking 100 times better. Still not where it needs to be, but definitely saw some improvements today when I moved to low bar squatting. So it's slowly getting there. This is something that's going to be a mainstay. I'm seeing the benefit. It's taken me a long time to get warmed up, especially today. I trained a little later than I wanted to train, but I'm going to keep it going, and I'll keep on filming my progress, and hopefully you guys continue to see improvement. So today was, I had some very, very light deadlifts and overhead presses. I didn't bother filming them because they were so light and so low volume it wasn't even worth recording. But once again, I wanted to record my squats. I was planning 5x5, but after talking with my coach, I realized that having high volume of squats are not going to help. So I actually decided just to peel back a bit, and I did about 2 sets of 5 as far as working sets. Maybe you guys noticed, but I'm actually using a low bar setup here, and I was really feeling good. My shoulder mobility was feeling the best it's felt, and I really was able to lock in a pretty good low bar setup. Shoulders definitely did not feel comfortable, but I wasn't feeling as much discomfort or pain the same amount that I normally feel, so that was pretty good. So as I joked around, I have like a love affair. I'm having a love affair with the high bar. It's almost like I'm cheating on the low bar, and the low bar is something that I know that might make sense for me, but the high bar is where I'm comfortable. So I don't know what to do. I really want to spend the next year and really build my numbers up to something that are half respectable. But I don't want to keep on switching back and forth, and I don't want to keep on switching programs. So I am going to ask my coach to program my squats as well too, and sort of take them into account with my deadlifts and everything else that's going on. So I ended up getting a different, view here to see how it would look from the back, and ended up looking pretty good. I'm not sure what you guys think, but I really got in tight. It looks effortless, but it actually is a lot of work on my left side. My left shoulder is totally jacked, so this is not comfortable whatsoever, and I had to really, really work to keep that in a good spot. The problem that I'm finding is I'm so uncomfortable, and I still don't know where my rack position is on my back, that the bar tends to slide up onto my traps, and I definitely don't want that happening. So I gotta work on keeping a bit more of an upright posture, and making sure that I get my wrist in the right place. I think this might have been my second warm-up. I just wasn't feeling comfortable with rack, so I tried it again, and I think it went pretty good. Let's see what's going on here. Don't remember this left. Yeah, I was trying the rack again. One of the things that I'm noticing, and that was really good depth, and I know I don't have to go that low, but I like working through a really deep full range of motion. My knees are falling forward when I go a little heavier, so I'm almost defaulting into using my quads more than I have to. So I might need to experiment with going a little bit wide. So here are both my work sets. I tried to sync this so that show at the same time. It's not quite the same here, but you get an idea of what I did and how my 2 work sets looked. I really enjoyed the first rep for both lifts. They looked pretty good. Still a little bit too much quad action going there, but I think I have to really work on trying to spread my knees apart and sit through the hole. I'm going to play around with using a wider setup, and I'm going to continue playing around with the high bar until I figure out which I'm going to go with. I think I have a pretty good high bar, and my high bar is very similar to a low bar setup. I'm not sure if low bar is for me, but I keep on thinking that it might make sense and as far as helping my deadlift, but we'll see. Anyways, that's it. Have fun, guys. Talk to you later.